When I was thinking about dark recipes to make for the element of water, I thought Vegemite. I mean, how can you get much darker than that? So we're going to make that in this segment today. But before I do, I want to make a cup of tea with juniper berries. So these lovely organic juniper berries are perfect to use. And when you have a smell of them, it smells like gin, because they use juniper berries to make gin. So the reason we have this in winter, have a look at these. They're dark, they're beautiful little berries, but they're perfect to strengthen and nourish the kidney and urinary bladder. So having a cup of juniper tea, a couple of times a week is really going to help strengthen your kidneys. And it's really yummy as well. Like, the fragrance is incredible. So while I wait for this to steep, let's just take a quick moment to thank Gourmet Organics for being such great sponsors. When I first started to think about making this series, I started to think about which products I wanted to use, and herbs and spices I knew were going to play a huge part in my recipes. So I looked in my cabinet, it was full of Gourmet Organic, so they were the obvious people to approach. Luckily for us, they said yes. The reason I love these herbs and spices so much is that their food is medicine, and in yesteryear, we knew that what was in our pantry was our medicine chest. Food is medicine at its finest. Somehow we've forgotten this along the way, but we're starting to remember. For example, cumin, you can sprinkle a little bit of that in some hot water and use it for any digestive problem. Fennel, the same, for bloating or cramping in your tummy. Use the dried oregano for making za'atar or dukkha. It's an antibiotic. I mean, I just sprinkle that on everything. I love it so much. Turmeric. You don't need to buy expensive golden milk powders. Just use turmeric and some raw honey or maple syrup there. The other reason I love them is because of the range of sizes. So these are great size at home for any home cook. Or if you're a bit like me, you might want to get this size so you can refill the bottles. If you're working in a kitchen or you're a chef, this big jumbo size is brilliant for refilling big jars. Or if you don't cook that much or you live in a small space, just get these small 30-gram packets. If you're keen to try these products and get them in your pantry, Gourmet Organic are offering my viewers a nice little discount. So check out the link in the description. I bet you didn't know you could make your own Vegemite, but if you already are making your Vegemite, let's compare recipes. I have black tahini here, so it's made with black sesame seeds. That's all that's in it. It's just ground up black sesame seeds. And I have 4 tablespoons. This is an incredibly nourishing food for your kidney and urinary bladder. So anyone who's tending towards anxiety or feeling left out and unsafe. And then I've got tamari, so I've got wheat-free soy. You can use shoyu, if you like, traditional soy sauce, any soy sauce that's organic, so it doesn't use GMO soybeans. So I've got 3 tablespoons of tamari. Nutritional yeast. This makes it really yummy. This is a vegan alternative to Parmesan cheese, and it smells a bit like that as well. So I've got 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast in there. And then I have some maple syrup. You can use barley malt, which was traditionally in Vegemite, but it's not gluten-free, but it is the traditional ingredient in Vegemite. So try barley malt or maple syrup in there. And these measurements are loose. You taste it and adjust it. You know it just needs to be black and salty. It's automatically going to be packed with vitamin B in here. So then I want a little bit of apple cider vinegar, but I'm going to whiz it up first. And I'm just going to drip it in because it's strong stuff, right? And we don't want to add too much. It already smells like Vegemite. That's it. So now you just want to taste it and make sure it's what you want. It's so delicious. You're going to want to put that in your gravy instead of Vegemite. You're going to want to add that to stocks and stews. Or what I like to have this on instead of toast is my seed bread. So you'll find the recipe in the link as well and on my website. And I made it in the autumn segment, so check out that if you want the recipe. So let's put some Wholesome Vegemite on this beautiful bit of seed bread. I love this stuff. I leave it in the freezer after about a week. and then just pull one piece out and put it in my sandwich press. While I've got it in the fridge, I can't believe how long it lasts in that muslin bag. These muslin bags are supplied by Go4Zero, and they have so many other products on their website, and they're all zero waste. The whole thing is about zero waste. And they've offered my viewers a nice little discount, so check out the link in the description for Go4Zero. Okay, so seed bread and avocado and a little bit of colour. So just while we're here, the symptoms of the water type, the things they suffer with are kidney symptoms, things that the kidney governs. So it's hearing, lower back, knees, hair, and the adrenal glands. So kidney types, water types, the water element, or any of us in winter tend to get a little bit more anxious, and we get a sore lower back, and we put on weight in winter. It's all of these things that when we get anxious and we really spend too much time feeling unsafe and alone, that these are the things that pop up for us. So I am just dipping my toe in the water here when I'm covering the water element. So if you want to know more, please check out the link in the description. Go to my website. There's a lot more to come.